making your way down to the vestibule, the D train. Once again, this next stop will be Charlotte, North Carolina.
We had a pretty scary moment earlier on. The train comes to a grinding halt, and what actually happened is we'd been in a collision with a car. It basically tried to skid through the barriers. Sadly, the occupants of the car didn't survive, and we were left here. We were on the train for it took 6 hours for it all to clear up, but then we're on our way again.
It's about 8:30 on an evening. Just arrived in Washington DC. This is my hotel, Hotel Harrington. It's smack in the middle. Aircon's a bit basic. Oh. Wow. Bathroom like compact. But to presume there's not much of a view since we're in the city. Capitol Hill is about 5-minute walk. The White House is about 5-minute walk. It's all pretty bloody central in Washington DC, and you see pretty close to Capitol building and various things, and I'm really surprised how quiet it is. It's a Tuesday. And look, Tuesday morning at about 9 o'clock. It's like London on a Sunday. Really surprised how quiet it is. Capitol building. One of the reasons I came here was hoping to have a look in the National Air and Space Museum. Bloody closed. Bad timing on my part. This is the thoroughfare. So you got the Capitol Hill there. All the way along here you've got the Smithsonian Museum, and annoyingly the Air and Space one's closed. It goes all the way over there, and then you got the Lincoln Memorial, and then the White House this way. Washington Monument. Viewing at top. You can see the bottom bit, and then that's when it got blown up during Olympus Has Fallen, and then they built it back up. So there we have Capitol Hill. in the distance. Monument there. Again, the Washington Memorial. And then Lincoln Memorial in the distance. World War II Memorial. They love me memorials, don't they? Bloody hell. And getting a few more people around here as well. It's not quite as empty. Still, nice summer day, and I wouldn't exactly call it packed. Atlantic, obviously. This is another war memorial. Memorial Korean War. It's quite a good memorial as far as memorials go. Quite evocative. Washington Memorial. I believe the columns on the outside, I think it's 30 something. They're supposed to represent each state. But more steps than I thought. A memorial. See more people here than the whole of Washington. Quite an impressive statue. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth the main bridge in and out of Washington, and then this lake and all this area were all designed by Abraham Lincoln. Probably. Okay, I made all that up. It looks nice. All these maple trees were a gift from Canada to America. I thought what it gave them were envy. Lighthouse here, close as you can get. Just because they're all cordoned off.
That's great.
I'm not quite sure what all this is about, but looks fun. Chinatown in Washington DC. I mean most cities in the world, big cities. Well, apart from China. But there's not a Chinatown in China. Well, at least I can still protest here using a loudspeaker. Well, you get in England.
Let's wait for the officers, let these cars pass by. The last car.
All these. Take a closer look. Thousands of them. These were all killed in the Vietnam War. Lincoln Memorial, still, it's about 10 o'clock at night. Still reasonably popular. Oh, it does look impressive, but That looks quite impressive as well. This is the Korean War Memorial, which the British were involved with, of course. But this is pretty cool. I don't know how it's done. Well, it's like embossed. It's got a really, really good effect. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but
To the flag, representing the March to Freedom.
this is Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, carved out of granite. I mean, it's not Petra, but it's pretty impressive. And then quotes all around, and Washington's well lit up at night. So it's great. And the thing is, there's a lot of standing water, and all the mozzies have been feasting on me. I'm up in the Post Office Tower, Pennsylvania Avenue. With quite spectacular views of Washington. Pretty cool, isn't it? We're on here. See Lincoln Memorial in the distance. Yeah. And it's free, and it's reasonably empty. Smithsonian Natural History Museum. And an exhibit on piracy. Pretty cool museum, really. Free as well. The great thing about this train as well is